Hello, I hope you're well. Today I'm going through my different cameras, some of them, and I will explain you the inspiration for this video. I was thinking about reflecting with my therapist about my buying habit of cameras, and I slowly understand that each of them has a different character. And I want to go through the characters of my cameras today, and I didn't include all of them. I just include some of them that I think they have a character. And I was also reading in some forums about a new camera, and there was a person who made a comment like most of us like spend most of our times close to where we live, and we don't have the ability to travel too much, or we spend like in a circle of few hours, and using different equipment help us to change our perspectives. And so like, and I quite agree with that, because if I have a boring place which is not so exciting, what will help me to photograph more is using different cameras. So that's an excuse. So I will go through them. Have a pile of them here, so you will see me moving up and here frequently. So this is the one I haven't actually used. I bought it a few years ago, but I really hope that I will use it at some point. And this is like a pinhole camera. It is the it's from Ilford, which makes films and things like that. So, and it's just actually just a box with a hole in front. And I think what you can say with this camera, it's like it's a different one, different kind, and you can take only one photo per time. And I think this is one of the reasons that it doesn't motivate me to try more. But I really want to see how this camera see the world at some point, and then I have to like take the photos like possibly and on the paper as a negative, and then scan and invert it. And even this one, I mean, it says like pure pinhole photography, but sometimes makes me wonder if like how much purity is on that. But you know, and then I go to something I haven't used a lot again, but again it has a character, and it's like a thermal camera which prints photos like in a paper which is like a receipt paper. But you see how beautiful it is. Speaking of beauty, Mr. Pink, Diana Mr. Pink. The character of that is like it gives the loam effect, but I think just a camera have a pink color and called Mr. Pink. I think it's great idea, and I haven't made a video yet with this camera. I have used it. I have shot a lot of rolls, and it's medium format camera, so I'll try to make a video one day. A Nikon ZFC. It's a really nice, I think, digital camera. It's one of my main cameras that I use. And again, what we can say that this camera has a character itself again. It's like, it's mimicking the old style cameras. You know, it's a beauty. And I think, as I say, I'm moving a little far, but I want to find the camera that I'm looking for. And it is, I'm looking for a camera that, yes, this one, this camera. And you see how close this camera is to this one. And this is like a Nikon FG20, and I think I have made a video for this one. I hope the outside noise is not too disturbing. And this one, except that it is so beautiful how you look at it, it's the sounds and the feeling that makes me love it. And this is not many cameras can have this one. The way you advance the film and everything, it's a different experience, and it's almost totally manual in many aspects. Then, okay, let's go to this one. This is like another beauty. It's like the Loma Parade, and with this painter style, and aesthetically it's beautiful. I saw the film, and I will plan to make a video soon for this one. Now I have them all them here, and these things start doing this way. This is a Instax SQ40. I think it's quite interesting to shoot in Instax in different formats, and that's not bad. And yeah, the characteristic of this, it feels bulky, it's big, but maybe I think maybe the main characteristic of this camera is the type of the films it shoots. We go back to Fisheye. This is one of the cameras I use a lot and I'm quite happy. And just one thing, this collection is not like in a few years, it happened all maybe in like 15 or 20 years time. And most of them are inexpensive cameras because for me it's not about the expensive equipment, it's about the feeling. And this is one of the characteristic cameras from lomography that it totally gives you a different perspective on the world. Not many cameras can have this effect. I have a lot of film shots, so one day I will try to make a video for this one because I think it's quite interesting. Then like this is the big Instax, and it's quite big as you can see. But it gives again big negatives and it's not so comfortable using it. But the character of this camera is how bulky it is and the photos it produced. On the other side is like if you go like this is like the Polaroid Go. It's a Polaroid instant camera. Again, it's opposed to the Fuji, and I'm still learning because I haven't shot a lot of Polaroid, but they have different. The film has totally different feeling, the tones and everything. So I initially gave up on this one because my first packs was rubbish, but the last one was interesting, and I will try to make. I need to shoot one more, and I will make a video for this one. Speaking for Polaroid, this one was not too bad. Inspired me to buy this one, which is big, and I shot my first film with this one today. And again, the character of this camera, you can see like colors, aesthetically it's totally different. It's beautiful camera, and the film, as I say, it is the large one. It's interesting, and it has like yes, I'm quite happy. I wasn't expecting it to be that good, to be honest. But this is the third generation, and maybe they improve it because the small one. Oh yes, somebody's passing outside, so you'll hear more noise. So this one, yes, character. Yeah, I was distracted. But what I can say, I was quite impressed on the quality of these photos. And I need to shoot also a black and white pack, and I'll be back to you. Then again, a different character is like the Sprocket Rocket, the panorama one. I didn't have a panorama camera. I set it all. I have shot and developed one film with that one, and it will come in a new video. I think it's quite impressive. And even my parents who just commenting on my habit to buy, when they see these results, they quite enjoy it. This one, half frame Lamuret. Again, it's like I don't know the quality of the photos yet because I saw the film with this one. It's inside here, but I still have to develop it. But it's cute. It's different. Its characteristic is like I don't know what is going to happen. So, but it's quite cute and beautiful. And again, the character is in this case the cute and beauty. And speaking of that, this camera is based on this one, and this is the Diana Mini, and we have also, as we say, this is like from the Mr. Pink, a smaller version of that, and this is for 35mm and the other is 120. This one you can shot either square or half frame. I was thinking to shoot half frame, but then I decided to keep this for square and keep only this one for half frame. We'll see what's going to happen. But again, I don't remember. It's years since I bought this when I was in UK, like in 2010 or something like that, and I don't think I shot it recently. So I'm definitely motivated to shot again. And that is quite different because in these days I will develop the films myself. So we'll see what's the difference. Then this is the Holga, and Holga has itself a character, and it's the plastic toy cameras. Also, the others are plastic we mentioned, but this Holga has a characteristic effect, and not only is the camera which is so plastic and like a toy, it's a character, but it has a specific look on the photos. And we have not gone through the large one, I think. But I have also, oh yeah, here it is. So I have also an 120, and this was my, I think this was my first 120mm film camera, and it was quite impressive. It gave me such a nice feeling. It was not perfect, but, and it's like this one is focused on the middle, other focused on the edges, but it is giving me like, and I think it's stronger in the 120mm film in Holga. I think this actually have this specific model has a glass lens, I think. That's why it's called 120 GCFN. So I think the G stands for glass. But although typically Holga has a plastic lens, this one has a glass, and I think, but still it has the, on the edges it was not like how it's called. It was not focused, and that gave me like, it's really changed the reality, and that's what I'm speaking mainly on. That, on this, the purpose of this film is like how it changed our reality, and even the boring places can become interesting. I shot one color film with this one. I need to develop, and this is like a disposable camera, but it's reusable, and it comes loaded from Lomography. And I mentioned a few weeks ago that I bought it, and I still haven't shot this one, but I'm really curious what's going to happen. And I have also another like on this kind of cameras of like reusable, disposable, but we'll see. And then it's like, this is the Lomo LCA. This one is like a medium format camera, but it's kind of better than Holgas. I've made videos for these ones. It's far from perfect, but it's quite interesting. And again, the lens gives a different feeling on the photos. A little more, how can I say? I think a little more contrasting and things like that. Then we have Pentax 17. I made few videos for this one. With the character of this one, I think it's quite a pleasure to use it. It was my first half frame camera, as I haven't used like the Mini Diana, I haven't used it properly as half frame. It was an experience, and except of the beauty of it, I think it can sometimes, for me, it's quite important experience. That was a really nice experience, advancing the camera, and you have contemporary technology, but like still shooting film in a really beautiful body. And then we go to this one. It's my first like maybe my only one. Looking through the lens, like this is called Blackbird Fly, and I developed a film, and it's one of the in my plans to have a video also for this one. And I'm thinking it's like, it's like more, you look from the top. You cannot see, but you look from the top, and it's kind of a more mindful, different process. So it's quite interesting one also. Then we have this one, which is I make a video. I'm going to make another one also, because I thought I was messing up with this one, but maybe it's the camera which is not great. This is like an automatic, kind of automatic point and shoot digital. Sorry, analog. Yes, we'll see. Yeah, but I think again it has its character. It's not perfect, but it gives you this vintage feeling that sometimes you don't have. Okay, this is a totally toys thing. It, suits like rubbish, but it was nice for the collection, and sometimes the habit is bad habit. Then Lomo LCA Plus, smaller than the big sister. I think I made some video for this one, and I'm now having a color film, so I want to try color film to see how it responds. Instax, I haven't made a video yet for this one. Instax Mini 12, but again, you can see the character, and shooting Mini, so it's the third size of the Instax, and I think it's quite important. No, excuse again. It's quite interesting to shoot small, like the square, and then the large ones. It's a nice feeling. Instant photography, and it's quite different from the, how it's called, the Polaroids. Then we have this one, same size, but you see again different character because this, it's I think I made a video for this one. It's the Mini Evo, and you can shoot digital and you select then what you print. But I think this is missing the purity of this one, and possibly the quality can be better than this one. Okay, here you can, it's forgiven. If you make a mistake, you can retake it. This one not, but I think the quality is better in this one because the film is exposed directly from the lens. In this one, it has to be digital file first. So I think you miss a lot of information on this one. Then, one of my favorite cameras of all time, Olympus Trip 35. I think it's the history of this camera is huge. They produced millions of them. I don't know, but they produced really a lot and it was really popular in the time of the film. And doesn't require batteries because it can collect the energy from this thing. If this thing is working, the camera is working. And the character of this camera, you know, what can you say for the camera? I don't know, it's really one of my favorites. Last but not least, oh no, there's one more, but one of the last one is this one. This is one of the cameras I use actually most in digital cameras. It's, for me, I understand that small cameras are important and the quality of this camera is amazing and it's not suspicious. People, because if you go to something larger, people can be like, what you're doing. This one, I don't think I ever have a complaint. And yeah, it's a nice, good camera. But actually, no, sorry. It's not a good camera, it's a nice, decent camera. Which, for me, as I say, it's one of the ones I use most. And despite its size, it can deliver. Yeah, the last one I didn't show you. It goes, the oldest camera I have, and again the character of this camera, what can you say? It's medium format camera, box camera. It goes the Balda roll box, and there is a video for this one. I will not like, how can I say? I will not put links to all the videos I make because it's just my whole channel, and there is a lot of new videos to come. So if you are still here, thanks very much. Sorry, I'm getting too comfortable. So if you're still here, thanks very much. If you're going to see more of my videos, you can explore my channel. And also, how can I say? If you're going to see more, and I hope you like it. If you like it, share your thoughts or subscribe or make a comment. And I hope I see you again with showing actually photos of these cameras and my thoughts. But today it was like, support the idea that like I'm not just wasting my money because I'm wasting my money, and I'm doing it consciously, so it's not like all this is like from money that don't have to go to like any other purpose. So I'm not saving money, it's already saved and it built through like 20 years. So it's not like I decided to spend all this in one day. And actually the cost of them, if you add all of them, I don't think it's close to one of the expensive cameras. I'm speaking like, because I was exploring the prices of the cameras and it's like, we can buy like 2,000-3,000 cameras, but my most expensive maybe is like, potentially is Fuji X100F, which is already old and I don't think it has any value anymore. I mean, for me, I will come back to this camera also, because I think despite its much new models came, I think it still operates great. So, this is part of my collection. Yes, I didn't include everything, but I include those that I felt they have a specific character. See you soon. Have a good day. Bye.